of my Let's Play series for The Witcher 3. And we are just gonna jump right in. And we are off. So yeah, here we go. Down another dirt road.
A griffin this close to the village. Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In a forest or the mountains, sure, but here? And near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men too.
Drives people crazy
we need
too
to watch
sometimes.
ourselves in White Orchard.
And my horse just decided that he did not want to run anymore. Way to go, Roach. A person names their horse Roach.
We'll eat myrtle grass during the hungry gap. They've taken all
Yeah,
our
little
grain.
kid's got a bow.
My gran told me about the Smith boy.
Alright, so if memory serves, this is White Orchard. Yep. Yeah, it didn't glitch out this time. Another cutscene. God, I love the cutscenes. And the load times, which aren't too bad actually. Bunch of drunks.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
There's always gonna be trouble, mate.
Arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
And I guess the people's spirit's broken. Nobody cares about his arse or if it's Temeria. Really, I don't know who I'm gonna side with.
What? Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaver-lost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Hey, more about the
Already
griffin.
had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Yeah, it's just that little tutorial.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah.
Hee.
Especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Alright, just finish up with her.
Pretty busy place you
And I'll
got.
be able to actually move on.
Nations on the move.
Talk to some other
Some
people.
search for kin. Others
Pretty
just
much
want
everything
to get
is
out of the way of the
cutscenes.
armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Thanks. For everything.
Alright, now they're gonna move on. And I am gonna grab a cigarette.
Master Witchers, would you be of a mind to kill the griffin? Beast's a scourge on our land. Only killed livestock at first, but it's got a taste for human flesh of late. We're afraid to set foot outdoors.
If someone will pay us, won't say no.
And you see, all this time I spent trying to be the nice guy, not accepting payment for that other guy and everything, and Geralt has to go and be an ass all on his own. Try to be
Help you
nice to
bandage that
people,
up?
and he ends up being
Please.
an ass
I'm
anyways.
not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, We'd rather not draw any attention.
You hear? Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure.
I'm looking for
Alright.
someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray? No one here'll talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
Okay.
Running low on patience. Once it's gone, your heads will roll.
Oh, we was jesting. No call for anger.
See a raven-haired woman here, dressed in black and white?
We know nothing, sir. Leave us be.
And there we go. They're done. Come down, talk to this guy.
For what?
And I'll save the card game for last again.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies.
Schnapses.
It'll lift your spirits.
You'd think they'd be,
Fine, I'll have a drink.
drinking something a little harder than
Let me cut to the
schnapses.
chase. You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
I know, maybe schnapses is just how they say beer.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a
See, I'm trying to be
question.
nice.
Master
And
Dandelion's
yet he always comes
balance, of
across as an
course.
asshat.
The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Of course it's about love.
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
A Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Alright, there's so that's my first actual lead.
We men of the road must stick together.
But there's a lot
Perhaps
to
one
do
day
before
I'll
I
be in
go and
trouble,
talk to
and You'll
them.
be nearby to help.
What a waste
Including
of
talking to
time.
these people.
The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher with tenure. I'm looking
with
for
tenure.
a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone
Makes you
like
wonder
that?
if all
Of
witchers are that
course
scarred
not.
up.
Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details.
Interestingly enough, it doesn't seem like their eyes really ever adjust to the emotions of their voices.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down.
At least they blink, though.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
And every little guide I said, I've
done.
always said do the first game of Gwent, so let's go ahead and do it. Everything else has been cutscene. I already know how to play the game. It's essentially just like War. To an extent. Yes. Alright, and we will open up with this one. He one-upped me, so I'm gonna have to one-up him. Yeah, so for the first one, the strategy I used the last time is I just throw him out until he either uses all of his cards or he passes. In which case, if I'm able to win it, then I go ahead and pass. Right now, it's pretty dang close. That'll tie us up. Unfortunately, I think this is going to mean that I lose. Ooh, impenetrable fog. Took me down quite a bit. Oh yeah, I lost this round. I might actually lose the whole game. Yeah, most likely. He's got 3 cards and I've got none. That's the first time I lost.
Well, it's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true master.
Yes, I just want to get through the dang cutscene.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Alright, now we go outside. And now these guys want to fight.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Ooh.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Check, little freak. Die.
As it should have.
Nice meeting you.
Alright. And this is where the story finally opens up. Finally able to move around freely.
It's raining, it's pouring, Emperor Mirror snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself the morning.
What the f...
Yeah, so my strategy is going to be to do every quest I can. Level up as much
What
as I
happened
can.
here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set
Oh,
fire
it's
to
a
my
wee
forge.
man.
Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Easy on the insults. I could add to your misfortune. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out to plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. The humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks. I found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
Alright, so this is the only other quest that I did. Other than this one, I really just kind of walked around. Didn't do much. Did explore the map a little, but that was about it. So here's the footprints.
Footprints. A man's. Large.
And basically we're just gonna follow these.
Stinks of piss.
You gotta be standing in
And
just the
vodka.
right spot. Okay, so where'd the footprints go? Is it just me or did they all disappear? There we go. That was a bit of a glitch there. And we're just gonna walk on. This will eventually lead us down into the water, if I remember correctly.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
We'll definitely leave that.
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape. Lost his boots in the rush. Bleeding, but not badly. Tracks lead back to the village.
Got a lump of bread today.
Alright. So I guess after I hit those little points, I'm gonna have to let off the Witcher sign.
About Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day, so
Look at the goose.
that was
Heard
hunting
of the
the
Vryhead
started
Brigade?
poking him, asking.
You're
Then he
kind,
started
sir.
twisting and
Non-human.
swaying, so wham bam, they knocked his head off. Oh, so it worked.
Fortunately, this doesn't end too long of a quest.
Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? Seemed like they could have sewed his head back on.
Well, they
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
Go ahead and loot everything. Yeah, so I went ahead and watched everything I could online about the game, so that way I knew exactly what I was getting into. And unfortunately, on this one, you're not going to get in trouble for this. Unless there's guards outside the house, which there's not. Not in this town, anyways.
Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him.
And now
Nasty
we talk.
wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I ain't not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies. Do anything for gold, they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats. Am I not right? Listen, we can work this out, man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent
I
some.
think I am going to turn him in, though.
What's left is yours.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
And I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp.
I'll go ahead and do the Witcher sign.
Calm down. Now follow me.
Yeah, we just have to lead him back towards the blacksmith. I actually don't even think he has to be with us at the time.
I knows what I knows. Elsie bears
Just have to get back, and I think I go straight into a cutscene. Yep.
Up and at him.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You! I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you. I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
This is kind of
Told you,
sad.
Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
It is a harsh punishment.
Villagers will really love you now.
Well, no, I don't give a flying fuck about them. You know, I hated the black ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil's still whole, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. give you a good price.
Alright, and there's our first real quest that I got to complete. Oh, and I think I'm going to go ahead and end it right there for tonight. Probably going to go ahead and keep playing though, get through some of these little side quests. And yeah, so thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.
You're never to sing that rhyme again.